Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode, part number 27. We got more stuff. We got Iowa and 2 road courses. Iowa, I think I'm going to be okay, all things considered. As far as Road America and Watkins Glen, I'm a little terrified because we don't have the track-specific chassis, and we got 2 road courses back-to-back, so we're not even going to have our ultimate, or what what the fuck am I going to, what am I trying to say? I'm not going to have the ultimate ideal road course chassis with the mismatch penalty. So it's going to be worse than what it would be normally at a disadvantage. So we'll just jump right into it. Gotta make sure all my settings are right because I did some stuff off camera. And I gotta tell you, those jitterbug wheels, they still aren't fixed. It's actually worse in championship mode stuff than actually is in career mode. It makes no sense. But yeah. So with this, I'm going to put the tire wear and stuff to ×3 because obviously when we went there last time we had some problems. So I'm going to go with it with that. Make sure my settings are all back to normal. And that should be all good to go. Anyways, without further ado, we'll jump right into qualifying. 94 everything in the car rating. So that's it. Well, holy shit. My tires aren't doing the jitterbug in career mode. Wasn't that a shock? What's weird is when I was doing championship mode, I like turned the game off, or I exited the game and made it come back on, and it was fine. But then the more as I started playing it, the worse the tire jittering got. Makes no sense to me. Baffled my brain, but at least here in career mode it's okay, so that's good. Off turn 4 in the qualifying lap, I talked during most of it, but we're gonna get a little bit off our goal time, but that still should be a top 15. Oh wow, that's actually really bad. Okay, well that's not really good to see. It's gonna be a struggle, I'm assuming. Chase Briscoe on pole, that's nothing unusual. Jesse Little and Josh Williams 9th and 10th, that's very interesting, but with this race it should be a clear-cut 1 pit stop. We shouldn't have a guy pitting twice. At least I would hope not. Allgaier, ooh, he's not having a good day. Alright, well, I guess we'll see what we can do. So obviously with our track-specific chassis, it's at 94 everything. It's not exactly 95, but it's pretty damn close. It's still going to be a lot better than what our mismatch penalty was here the last time we were here, which was like an 85. So we got that on our side. Also, that's a horrible job through turn 1. Please see, don't wreck because of that. That's going to make me really hate myself, and he didn't do it, so thank you. And our fuel's going to be around 23 laps, so when we do pit, it's just going to be a very obvious, just take right side tires, and then that's it. We'll see what this car is capable of. I'm not really sure what it can do. So I guess we'll find out as the race goes on. So, yeah. So we flew back to 20th. Poor Jesse Little, who started up in the top 10, is dropping like a rock. So we'll get the spot on him. I think we can get Justin Haley as well. And then that might be it for ourselves for a while. I turned the mirror off because the game's doing that stupid freezing shit in like key parts of the corner. And it actually is kind of messing me up because the frame dips like right off the exit of a corner. And it just... It's such a... I hate to even bitch. I really do, man. I get comments all the time. Well, yeah, I guess all the time is fair. About I complain too much. And it's like, well, what am I supposed to say when the game just freezes? Am I supposed to... Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for fucking me right up the ass. I think we're finally going to get around Justin Haley for 18th. I mean, this is just rough. I mean, this is a 94 everything car. This is still way above, like, the average rating that, like, you know, when you get from 75 to 100, so it should be maybe just a little bit outside of top 10 if I had to guess, if I had to be Mr. Tactician. But the fact we're running 18th right now is just a little, it's very sad. We're setting that pass up to get by Daniel Hemrick here for 17, so the car is starting to do stuff. It's about almost halfway through the run, roughly, so good to see that, you know, we can still kind of take those same logics where, oh my god, hi Austin Hill. I would have known if he was going to peek down there if I actually could turn my mirror on, not have the game have an epileptic freaking goddamn seizure. But, you know, I'm asking for too much again. I should just shut up and just, you know, gladly accept the default says, you know, 10 out of 10. And I lost the ground, and that fucking sucks. What's even more sad is I'm barely doing better than what I had with the mismatch penalty. Like... I really thought I was going to do a lot better. I really did. But I guess I should have sim this too. I just, you know, I had the foolish dream and ambitions and thoughts that, you know, maybe I would do better if I had the right chassis. But nope, it really just didn't fucking matter. I guess this is what I gotta do each lap. Every time I get out of a corner, I just gotta look back behind me. And then fans will be like, you turn the mirror on, you know, like when you flip the camera back and forth. It's like I can't win. I'm done. I'm salty. I don't even know what to say right now because now the car is like doing things again. I don't know if it's getting one of those classic cases where I gain a spot then lose it right away because maybe there's that possibility of speed comp being a thing. I don't know. It's shades of Heat Evolution in that regard. Because that would happen a lot when you would pass someone, then there would just be a car behind you that was behind you for so many laps. All of a sudden just gets magical speed and just drives right, I don't know. But now we're starting to do things, I don't know, maybe just their tires are falling off a lot more. I mean, I'll gladly take it, but yikes, it just, at least we're finally in the top 15, so I guess that's you know, that is a good thing. I'm happy to see that. Thank you, Anthony Alfredo, for kind of gift wrapped me the bottom lane there. We'll gladly take that. I think so. I saw Gregson pitting, but I don't know if that's a scheduled stop or a mechanical issue for him. I'm not really sure. But we should be pitting next time by if I had to guess. And I guess I'll do that. Alrighty, while everybody else is pitting, I thought I'd maybe do some cheeky undercutting, but it didn't really quite work out. 40 miles an hour, or barreling down. I'm trying to go fast, not speed. That was pretty good. Writes that, and we'll go with that on the. We'll go with that. We'll be safe. 8.1 second stop, and I don't know where that's gonna put us out, but I don't know if we lost or gained time. What I do know is I don't think we're gonna finish 26th, so that's good. This might be the last of all the cycled stops. We're actually gonna be 12th. Chase Briscoe, who was up at the front, is behind me now. What on? Did he just take 4? I'm kind of shocked that it played out that way because, I mean, they lost a ton of time. We actually gained something out of that cycle of pit stops, and Riley Herbst is leading. Well, isn't that just really sad? Are we gonna get 10th out of all this? Yes, we are. No, we're gonna get even more. No, that's he's a lap down. Never mind. But wow, we really gained time out of all that. I really wasn't expecting that. So we got 5 to go. We're still in 11th. We are catching Austin Hill. It looks like he's going to get past Sieg and Alfredo, so I think 9th might be as far as we can get. But again, just kind of astonished that we're even up in this position to begin with. I just thought we were going to run right around like 14th, but some people must have taken 4 tires, I have to assume, just because Alfredo was right there with me. He actually cycled out in front of me by a good bit, but he was kind of right there with me when we entered pit road, so we're running, I mean, we cycled out about where we would, because he did take rights as well, so I'm assuming the rest of the field had to have just taken 4, or some people did, because there's no way we'd have lost, or not really lost, but gained that much time. As we're going to get ourselves up into 9th, because Sieg's getting held up by lap traffic. We got Austin Hill up in front of us for 8th. That's Cindric in 7th there, stuck in lap traffic. So, I don't know. But hey, we're in our top 10, we're in our goal position, so that's all that really mattered. Point flags out as Brendan Brown now takes the lead. So Herbst is no longer there. I don't know what happened to him. He must have just choked or got held up by lap traffic. We're right there for 8th, but I don't know if we can get the spot. I mean, I'll try, unless it goes up high. That might help us out. Okay, no he didn't. He used common sense. Brendan Brown just won that race. That's really wild. We'll bring it home 9th. Nobody else pitted a second time, so I guess they just took 4. I was really expecting the AI to ruin the strategy again, but it actually kind of played out. I don't know. That was weird. I don't know. I'll take 9th. I don't care. So finishing results, Brendan Brown with the win, Herbst second by a couple of tenths, almost half a second roughly. Josh Williams third, damn. And poor Allgaier, who definitely needs to win to be in the chase, got 16th. Chase Briscoe 15th, I don't know what happened to him. But a good couple people got put a lap down. And we should get decent earnings. That should be about over 100,000, I think. Yes, it is. And we're still 6th in the points. Brendan Brown with his second win, and Cindric still the point leader by about 22 points over Briscoe. And yeah, smooth driving, huge savings, 1.3 million in the bank, and now we do get our second top 10, so we get our incentive contract goal. And I think we have another Xfinity one, right? Oh yeah, we don't have to sim a cup race, so I guess we'll just get our work plan ready, and then we'll jump into it. So with Road America, the fuel is like very just weird with this one in Mid-Ohio, so we'll keep it at ×3. I still believe we'll have to pit once. It might be around lap 4 out of 6 or something, but I'm hoping that works out. I really don't want the AI to do dumb pit strategies. I want it to be as fair as possible for them. So we'll go with all this. Our mismatch penalty is going to kind of hurt us, but that'll be it. And then we'll... interesting enough... Oh, yeah, we only have a 90 for the... Okay. Yeah, obviously we're going with a short track chassis for Watkins Glen, but we'll see how that plays up. Yeah, we'll just go into qualifying. I'll be back in like 20 minutes after we do that, and I'll see where we start. To the final corner, our goal time's at 2:10. That should be a 10th place starting spot, obviously, but I don't know if we'll get that. It's going to be close. 8, 9, okay, we're not going to get it, okay. About a second off, so that's probably going to be like 15. No, 13, wow. That's not too bad. I think in race trim we should be able to get top 10 pretty easily. Why is Joe Nemechek 6th? So, of course, Road Course God, Austin Cindric on pole, and Josh Bilicki 9th. Then again, in real life, he actually was up at the front, so that's not too out of the ordinary. So, actually, with the fuel, it's going to be actually pretty interesting because... Again, I should have done practice races off camera. I should have spent like multiple, should have done like a survey, should have done like 5 races and then kind of determine like what percentage, and you know, I should have done that. I should have spent like an hour doing that, but I didn't. But the fuel is going to be very close because it starts with like 6 and it goes down to 5, so I don't know if we can make it to the end without like not taking a stop or what. So that will be interesting. Also, Cesar Baccarella is very fast. That is interesting. But yeah, as you see in the fuel, it says 6, so it should go down to 5 like in turn 1 or turn 2. So I don't really know if we can make it. I guess we'll find out. Obviously, god damn it. Now I got front bumper damage. However, that gets us in the top 10. As you see, it went down to 5, so I don't think we can make it to the end by not pitting. So I think we're going to have to take a splash with like 2 to go or something. So, also, we're up to 8th. Not bad. I mean, that front bumper damage probably is costing us like 5 seconds worth of speed, I'm sure. Also, Daniel Hemrick took the lead. Interesting. But, yeah, we gotta let this field thin out a little bit, trying to not overdrive the corner. Though I could dive it in there. Holy crap, we gained 2 spots out of it. I'll take 6th.
Careful, still there.
Sometimes I wonder how on earth I was able to gain that much time in that one corner. But I will take it. I'm not going to question. I'm just confused. I'll take 5th. So as a little bit of a race update, I was going to do it right when I got to line. But I wasn't expecting to make that pass. But it's been pretty uneventful. I can't really do anything. Cindric's pulled away. Hemrick's in his own zip code. 3rd and 4th are kind of in front of me there. So it's just been a little bit of just trying to run them down, trying to do something. Thinking to myself, maybe I could save the fuel enough to make it to the end, but I don't. We're kind of burning out about the same amount per lap, so I don't think it's gonna really work. So I think I'll just pit here very soon. And surprisingly, I'm 5th. Did you see that frame droppage? That fucked me. That fucking did it. This game. I can't win. I had the mirror off too, and it still fucked me. Okay, well, we're still in 6th. I'm kind of closing into 4th and 3rd, but I just don't know if I can do it. That one mistake I did where they got by me initially kind of hurt me a lot. Also, I don't know if we can make it to the end. Obviously, I'm just kind of doing what the AI are doing, and if they don't pit, I'm going to be very upset because there's no way they can make it unless they're in 4th gear all the way around the track. Then either way, that wouldn't make sense because I should be able to catch them in that way. But I don't know. Whatever. We'll pit this lap and try to. I guess salvage what? Oh my god. Salvage a top 10 finish. Good lord, I couldn't even say that right. Cindric's gonna make it. Alright, game. Fine. I'll stay out just like what they are gonna do and watch me get fucked by it. I fucking hate this game, man. Why can't I just find the right combination? I just find one setting and it just works. NASCAR Thunder 04, 03. Dirt Daytona had that too, surprisingly. NASCAR 05, like they all had, like you just go with one setting and then you're good. You don't need to flop like multiple different settings per goddamn race just to get the ideal thing. Like that, the fact I even need a Google fucking Doc to get everything accurate is fucking absurd. I'm gonna run out of fuel. They aren't. That's just such horseshit. Like, I Maybe I'm going through the gears too much. Maybe I'm downshifting too much. I don't fucking know. But the point is, they still should have to fucking pit. Well, there it goes. I was gonna say I was quite amazed it lasted that long, but it's just stupid. Oh my god, the fuck! You see the car just. All right, well, I just fucking hate this game sometimes, man. It's just so fucking stupid. Go on by. You can make it on fuel. I can't. I'm just fucked. I just wasted my time. I wasted 20 minutes of my time just for this to happen. Because if I pitted, I would have fallen back. I don't know. Thanks, game. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate just getting fucked over in this way, you know? The only one that can't make it on fuel, and I'm basically going to get last. I don't know where Tommy Joe's at, but I'm sure he'll pass me eventually. I don't know. It's just tired of this bullshit. I'm just in a shitty streak now where I'm just playing shitty fucking NASCAR games because this game isn't great. NASCAR 06 isn't great. And I'm just in this, you know, this miserable plume of depression. And then, you know, we get shit like this where I can't make it on fuel. Everybody else can. Pitting probably would have been more beneficial than this. But, you know, I was just trying to, you know, see this is what happens. You know, try to do what the AI do, and I can't do it. Unless they were in 4th gear the whole time. Unless they were in 4th gear all the way around the track, even though they probably would have had a really slow out time, and I would have been able to pass it. But whatever. What the fuck ever. Are we done yet? Do I even need to be on the throttle? Whatever. I guess I need to be on the throttle. That answered my question. I'm about to get lapped. Like, that's... I don't know how much time I would have lost if I pitted. Maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds. I don't fucking know. It would have been better than this. Now I know. Now I know. What a waste of my fucking time, man. It's just... Are we done? Just end it. Thank fucking God. Yeah, it was around like 13:29 to Justin Haley, so probably around 13:59 or 14 minutes would have been right. I would have been right around 15. So now I know. Now I know. I'm turning my air conditioner on because I'm sweating because I'm just pissed the fuck off all the time. 70,000, just garbage money. At least we get our incentive, but whatever. We'll sim our cup race and then move on. Oh, shut the fuck up, Brandon Jones. Everybody has you win. Shut up. No, I'm the only one that got fucking... Oh, I'm so upset. I'm kind of amazed I got 21st out of that by simming it. Again, probably would have ran better than what I would have done if I actually raced. Shut up, Logano. Sure, we'll go 2 top 5s. I think we can probably pull it off. I guess we can see what we do at Watkins Glen. I have to imagine we'll do better. I know how to like run that track. Apparently, I'm good there. I don't. It's weird to say, but I don't know. And then we'll get our speedway stuff ready. We'll change the settings because for Watkins Glen, it seemed like the wear and all that worked out well. It's just, I don't know what it is with those two Mid-Ohio Road America. Their fuel is weird. Watkins Glen is kind of normal with 4 times. So, alrighty. Well, we'll do all that. Do our qualifying, and I just hope we will do well in the race. Also, do you know what's a fun fact? This game's loading screen is like 7 to 8 seconds longer than what it was in Heat 4 just to promote the Fanatec shit. Yeah, I know. I counted. I'm just insane like that. But yeah, something to note too. That the loading is you may think it's long, but it's actually longer because they want to just shove that Fanatec stuff down your throat. Can I go on a Fanatec rant? Oh boy. Can I go on a Fanatec rant? Just, like, it's not really so much about their products. It's more or less the level of communication. So I reached out and because I was curious to see if I can get their stuff for free, and I kind of went into it like, you know, if they can't do it, that's fine. But you know, other content creators were getting it, so I was like, you know, might as well try and ask. I get a reply, and it seemed like everything's going good, and then like 3 months later, I've heard nothing from them. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the deal's over with. I have zero idea, but it's just horseshit to get jerked around like that. Cody as well. Cody each game is getting like that as well. It just pisses me off because just for the love of God, just message saying, hey, you know, we're not doing that anymore. Sorry. That's it. Don't lead us on for like 3 fucking months and then don't say anything. It's just bullshit. Like it's oh, it's just funny. It's just funny. Through the final corner, we're like 10 miles an hour off on the straightaway speed, I think. I don't know what it was exactly, but that still would be a pretty good damn time. Not exactly top 5 worthy, but it might be top 8th. I'll take it. Maybe we can get a 5th in the race. I would love to just win after the bullshit of freaking Road America, but I'm being too optimistic. And of course, Road Course God, Austin fucking Spin Dick is on pole. What a shocker. The Wiki's 3rd though, so that's cool. So no, Greg's. I don't want to be friends with a freaking, dare I say, sexual deviant. Not so much sexual deviant, but I can't support a driver that live streams and zooms in on a girl's ass. I can't. I can't support a driver like that. If other people do, well, I just don't understand. Or maybe people do like them, but they can't excuse that. I guess that would be fair. But no, I refuse. I just refuse to support a driver like that. Also, that was a decent start. I don't know what it is with Watkins Glen. I just have the scout tier level of good here. I don't know why. It's just one of those tracks that I can maybe be on the same stratosphere as scout in terms of ability. It's weird to say. I even sound weird saying that because 99% of the time it's the case. Also, I brake very early in the corner because I can't really do that with the AI in front of me because I would just destroy them. So once this field, you know, spreads out a little bit, then I can start attacking these corners a little bit harder. But already up in our goal position up at top 5, so that's nice. No, Chase Briscoe, no. I am not in the mood to deal with your shit. Sorry, Bailey Carey. I love Chase Briscoe. I'm just salty. There we go. That's how I wanted to approach the corner, and because of that, we gained a ton of time on Allgaier and friends. So, I mean, it's good, but everywhere else we're so much slower. I just don't think we'll have the car to do it. I mean, I think a top 5 might be all we can get, but obviously I don't think a win's in our cards.
Right side.
Damn. Just straight up just got through the corner better than me. But it's okay, we should be able to get the spot on him when we get through the chicane. Or as I call it, the Casey Kane chicane. Why I call that, I don't know, but it rolls off the tongue really well. But man, we were just so slow on the straightaways. We lose like, we're like 10 miles an hour slower on them. I think. It's just disgusting. And we'll gain that time right back. Oh, I hit the back bumper of them. And can we get the spot? Nope. Okay, well I'll try. I'll try again next lap in that same exact corner. Alrighty, well we'll try it again here. We're a little bit closer to him than we were last time, but I just hit the back bumper of him again. We do have the preferred lane in this corner, so we might be able to get the spot on him. And we do. Alrighty. I'm sure he'll pass me again in turn 1, but it's nice to have 5th for now. Amazingly, Briscoe didn't really get by me in turn 1. I thought he would, but it didn't really happen. And now I can enter the corner as I please, and there goes a bunch of on-track time that we gained. About 7-8 tenths roughly. But it wasn't quite close enough to get to Allgaier, so we'll try again next lap. Shockingly, we're a little bit closer to Cindric than we were last time. It was like 3.5 before. So, interesting development. But again, not quite close enough to really make an attempted pass on Allgaier, but we got close to him, so I don't know, maybe next lap, but yeah, maybe next lap, because I think everybody's going to be pinned next lap if I had to guess. Oh no, they're pinned this lap. Okay, well I guess I'll do that. Also, we have to take 4. I can't just take rights, because we can't take lefts in this game. It's impossible, so yeah. So 4 tires and fuel, repair damage, and I'm hoping we don't get boned on this, because I can't make my left. I can't take lefts. It's in. Oh. Attaboy game. Have the freaking logos on backward. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. This is almost like Eugenics again with like 2011 when they 5 games and we still can't get that right. It's just, oh God. Well, I think we actually did. I thought I was going to hit that barrier, whatever. But we did lose time. So that does suck. You have Joe Graff go down pit road, so that's going to take us up to 7th. What does suck is we did lose time. I think Austin Hill, yeah, he didn't, I don't know why he didn't pit, but he's out of fuel, I think. And that's a top 5, so okay, we're back to where we were. Yeah, basically. I don't know how Brandon Jones all of a sudden got up to 5th, but I don't think we can catch him though, so I think 5th might be all we can get out of it. Also because when we cycled out, we were only like, maybe about 3 seconds back, so we did lose 3 seconds of time to Cindric. I don't know if that's just all on track. I know a second of that was just because of repair and damage. So I don't know exactly. I think everybody did just take 4s, so I don't think there was any tomfoolery in the strategy. So for this time, I can't really complain about that. I just think the car's just that slow. White flag's out, and Bill Wicke just took over the lead. So I think lap traffic's finally kind of posing a threat to everyone. We did a horrible job at turn 1. I've been kind of closing in on Olgar just a little bit, but it's just, again, not enough. I mean, lap traffic is playing a factor, but I think we're too far back to really have that affect us. So it's definitely affecting the leaders up there because Bill Wicke now has a lead, which is just mind-boggling. But yeah, he was like 6.2 in front of me. Now it's down to 5.4, 5.5. So, I mean, we are gaining time, and we're going to gain a lot of time through here as usual, but yeah, it's interesting. If the race was like 25% with no stages, then we might have been able to win the race just on lap traffic nonsense. But I mean, it's bittersweet because we're catching them. I remember back in like NASCAR Heat Evolution, the devs were like testing out like Watkins Glen, and they were like the leaders were catching lap traffic in like 9 laps. I remember that. So it's funny how that hasn't changed all too much over the years, but it's interesting. But I thought I shifted there. Well, whatever. We'll get 5th. Bill Wicke with the win. I'll take that, sure. That's actually pretty cool. But we got our 5th place. We got our goal and all that good stuff. So, nice. So, Bill Wicke with the win. It was actually kind of a close finish by about 2/10. So, interesting enough. We'll bring it home. And people got put a lap down there right at the end. Only a couple. Obviously, Austin Hill did that weird fuel. He basically pulled a me at Road America, except he wasn't even close to making it on fuel. I don't know why he did that. It was whatever. We got 165,000, and that'll bump us still in. Okay, actually, Daniel Hemrick is tied with me for 6th in points. Interesting. But he wasn't. Did he not? Wait a minute. Did he finish in front of me that I wasn't aware of? No. So how are we tied? Wasn't I still 6th? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Moderate driving, 1.7 million total in the bank, and we have to worry about the what we do in the cup when we sim that. Thank you. Does Austin Hill do rhymes? Is he a nursery rhymer? Whatever. We're gonna insult him. I mean, it is a rhyme, but no, I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna say anything. 35th, 92,000, 1.8 million, so only 200,000 away to our next upgrade. So definitely next part, when we do an Xfinity race and Sim a Cup, we should be able to get that no matter what. So we got that to look forward to. And we got Dover. I don't know what we can do there after that, but I guess we'll find out. Everything's all set with that. I haven't looked at my stats in a while, so I guess we'll take a gander. We have 198 starts, but 3 wins this season, 6 top 5s, 13 top 10s, average finish is 11.3. Which is slightly better than what we did in those 4 races when we had those hot seats. But we led more laps, so that's good. That's really all we can look at. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, the Dale Reynolds, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave, Chip15, NASCAR, Bailey Career, Drew, Joanathon Carten, Robert Dillon, GolfK100, and DennyHamlinUltimateFan for donation again. I can't thank you guys enough for your contribution and support to this channel every month like this. It does me a lot, and I'm just disgustingly thankful, grateful, not hateful, but blameful for your support, and thank you. I'll see you all next episode for Dover. We got Daytona and then Darlington. I think Dover, Darlington, we will do pretty well. Daytona, I mean, as long as the AI do normal pit call and stuff, we should be fine. But that's all I can say on the matter. So, yeah. But we're very close to the playoffs, so Obviously, when we go to Bristol, I think we'll win there. Obviously, with our short track chassis we have now, that should be good. Vegas will probably struggle, but as long as we win Bristol, we should be fine to move on to the next round. Again, it's all about making it to Phoenix because we have that set up in the ace. So I think as long as we can do that, we can pretty much cheese the championship that way. But yeah, that'll do it for me in this part. I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.